Good afternoon. My name is Brian Buck. I'm project manager for the Friends of Ski Mountain Mining History. And our mission is to try to preserve as many of the remaining mining structures that still exist in the mountains around Park City. I'm standing in the Thaynes mine building, and we are currently looking at stabilizing this mine shaft, which is caving down in the subsurface. We're delighted to have as team partners the Division of Oil, Gas, and Mining, who have taken on the task of evaluating and developing a plan to plug that cavern. And the division has brought up a downhole camera system that we have lowered down into the shaft to take very detailed photographs of the conditions down in the void. We are now prepared to work with the Division of Oil, Gas, and Mining to hire a contractor who will then come in and execute the plans that have been developed to stabilize and plug this shaft. And therefore, it'll allow us to preserve, for history purposes, the balance of this structure that I'm standing in front of. One of the reasons why this is so significant to the Park City Museum is this yellow painted cage behind me was used in the 1960s as a ski lift. The mining company that was developing the skiing industry here in the Park City area decided to use an underground tunnel called the Spiro Tunnel that is started in Park City and goes almost 3 miles back under the mountain that we're standing on. And there it connects in the subsurface at a depth of 1,700 feet with this shaft. The mining company prepared specially prepared subway cars that would take skiers 2.5 miles into the mountain, where they would get off the subway cars and then get onto this cage behind me. And then the hoist operator would lift these skiers to the surface here, where they could get off the cage and then ski back down the mountain. As far as I know, that was the only underground ski lift, subway ski lift, that was ever operated in the world. And so it's interesting to us as members of the Park City Museum to try to preserve things like this because we think it's really cool that this was used for that purpose. And so that's what we're about today. And again, I'm just really delighted that the Division of Oil, Gas, and Mining have partnered with us to do this important work to preserve this structure. So thank you for your interest.